I just did a 10-minute EMOM of 10 unbroken bar muscle ups. Almost died in the 4th minute when my hand came off the bar. I had no idea what happened. That's literally never happened to me before. But I slipped off, but luckily the right hand stayed on, so we're all good. Gonna go into some strict upper body bodybuilding style work now. Energy's running a little bit low. We're about to open tomorrow back up to our members, so we're spending the day setting up the gym, tidying it up, getting equipment returned that's been rented out. So just stoked that's gonna happen and doing what I can today for training. Same with Tam, I know she's lacking a little bit of energy today, but we're good, we're still going.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hater plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't. It can't be, it won't be.
Training session is done. We're now going into a professional development session at Coastal Fitness to make sure coaches stay on top of their game.
550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, 12 can't really stop, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot, in a yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale, everything must go sell. Hitting with the old well, need 100 milli on the low scale. On my worst night, I'm the best, wouldn't mess with you, couldn't cap to him. Homie spotted me like 700, brought 1100 right back to him. If I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
Just finished on the gymnastic work. Been doing a lot of gymnastic stuff recently, more in like an isolated setting versus going like crazy CrossFit, you know, like thrusters, chest to bars, handstand walks, box jumps. So I've been putting it more towards the gymnastic bias, so going like chest to bars or bar muscle ups coupled with handstand walks and strict handstand push-ups or kipping handstand push-ups. I'm definitely a little bit heavier now, coming back from an injury. I bumped my calories back up and I need my body to replenish and recover itself. The last thing I want to do with an injury is starve it of calories and nutrients. So I've been trying to overfeed and I'm happy if I'm getting a little bit heavier. Yes, it's not ideal for the open. I don't want to be going in at a really heavy weight, but I'm sure the next couple of weeks my intensity will bump up, which means my weight will naturally drop down even if I keep my calories the same. And I'll actually probably increase the calories as the intensity goes up anyway. In terms of the gymnastic work, yeah, just pairing like classic pulling and pushing work together. I'm just trying to bump up the volume week by week, starting with like 12s and moving to 15s and moving to 18s and moving to 20 unbroken, and then starting to couple them with other movements, and then starting to throw in things like the overhead squat. So we started just with handstands and bar muscle up as like an EMOM alternating movements, then paired them together. Then we went into like an every 2-minute piece, so you go one straight after the other. Then we chucked another modality in, which was the overhead squat, which just chucks in more fatigue, and that obviously is what the sport is about. So with all the sport being crazy and there being a million different things you got to be good at, there is still a method to the madness and the science behind actually getting better at certain things. It's no good just constantly doing fatigue-based training where you are just, you know, drawing out the mouth, you're breaking down the movement, you're becoming sloppy. That isn't how you get better. Yes, you can hurt better and maybe you can hold on better, but that's not how you actually increase the capacity of the movement and the total ability to be able to do more reps at one time. Be smart, moderate the intensity and go from there. Of course, the volume that we're doing right now is a lot of volume. I wouldn't prescribe it to any of my clients who are not trying to be elite in the sport. But of course, you can just moderate the intensity via the amount of reps you do, via more breaks within the sets. Rather than going unbroken, you put more breaks in. Increase the time. Rather than going every 2 minutes, you go every 2.5, every 3 minutes. Focus more on the skill side of things. Yeah. Team, what's going on? Still single. February's gone, Valentine's Day's passed, so what's going on? Why aren't we dropping into the DMs? Look, Izzy, sell yourself.
No.
Sell yourself.
I have a nose right now.
Oh, look how super cute. Anyways, just finished first bit of gymnastics for that PM session. 10-minute EMOM, 20 calories on the first minute on the rower, followed by 10 unbroken bar muscle-ups for the second minute. I got quite tough, but now going into a little bit of upper body bodybuilding work with Isabella.